Hello, this is Talks with Tiamat because Tiamat likes to talk a lot. So today I thought I would talk with you about the upcoming 8/8 Lionsgate portal. So I thought today I would mostly talk with you about what it means for you, what this day is actually meaning for you as a soul that is having a experience in a human body, rather than what the day actually is about. So I will do a different video about that. So with that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so the portal actually did open on the 26th of July. So if you're feeling raised energies, more confident than usual, more brave, more, I will get into it more later, but if you are feeling more confident and more brave than usual, then the chances are that you are being affected already by these energies, because we are already in the Leo season. So it is closing on August 12th. So up until August 12th, you will have heightened energies of confidence. You will feel more radiant in a way, because so it's all to do with the Leo energies, and Leo is the governing house of the heart and the solar plexus chakra. And the solar plexus chakra is all to do with your confidence, your taking the lead, your drive, your manifestations as well. So it's also to do with your heart chakra, which is to do with unconditional love, inner peace, love for yourself and all those around you. So unconditional love is not just the concept that you love something or someone not dependent on what they do. It's also the concept that you love all. So you don't love someone for their anything, not for anything on a 3D level. You just love people on a 5D level, which is you love all, everything. So with that being said, you may be called to perhaps start a new relationship, or perhaps finish an old relationship cycle, or perhaps you may be feeling called to reach out to new family members or old family members, or you may be feeling called to speak to different people that you've never actually spoken to before. So you may feel actually, for example, say you have never spoken to somebody because they live in a certain area of town, and then you do speak to somebody that lives in that area of town. That's what this energy is all to do with, really. And it's also to do with taking the lead. So you may find that you are starting up new business ventures. You may find that you are starting a new career at the moment. You may be starting a new job. You may be going to a new school, a new education. You may be training. You may be meeting up with new friends. You may be, yeah, doing all of those things at the moment, because the energy is getting really ready for its peak. It is going to be peaking on the 8th. So on that day, this is going to be when the energy is at its strongest. I'm not going to really talk too much about this. However, you will feel most likely, depending on your star signs, this is just open for all star signs. I am going to, as we get closer to the date, release different videos for different star signs. I'm going to do them in an earth signs video, and a water signs video, and an air signs. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, So this is going to be a very, very good time to, on the physical level, embark on new things, because we're also in a new moon. We've got a new moon on the same day in the morning. There is going to be new moon in Leo. So this is particularly a very, very fiery, passionate time. This is going to be a very, very, very supercharged, super confident, super, super bold, super like everything that you can kind of really imagine. You're going to be very chatty, not like in a bad way. You're going to feel very confident and you're going to feel like you can shine in your light. And this is all because Leo is in both the sun and the moon. So this is a very, very confident time. So certain people may obviously get into disagreements and disputes with other people. So you've got to be careful and be mindful of this at this time, because as I have just said, it's a very fiery time as well with the sun and the moon in Leo. So if you are struggling with your inner confidence, then this is the time to really find out what it is that would make you feel better. So obviously there are certain situations that you cannot necessarily get out of at the moment. However, it's all about thinking what would help you to feel more empowered in those situations. So of course, because this is obviously a supercharged time, you have to be mindful that you are taking care of your body, because there is going to be heightened energies and this can leave you feeling unwell and uncomfortable, whether it is on an etheric level or on a physical level. So you're going to want to definitely make sure that you're eating enough and you're eating whole foods, that you're not eating too much junk foods, eating too much processed foods and things like that, because this is really going to mess with your energy channels at this particular time, especially if you're highly sensitive or if you're an empath, because you are going to be very susceptible to these energies. I was actually going to speak with you about the ascension symptoms that you may be having at this current time because of the energies from the portal that is opening up. So, particularly, you may be suffering from headaches. This is from the expansion of your consciousness as things are changing and altering up there. As your subconscious is changing, it may lead to you to having headaches. So make sure that you're drinking enough water and resting lots. You may also have lots of popping in your ears. This is because if you were on a lower vibration, what is happening is as you are ascending and your vibration is raising, you know, like when you're on an aeroplane, this is the best way I can think to explain it. When you're on an aeroplane and you go up, you hear all of these popping sounds and go pop, 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 pop. Well, that is your body getting used to the new frequencies, to the new energy, to the new pressure that you are under. Essentially speaking, that is what your body is going under as we are ascending. In 2020, Mother Gaia ascended, even though I'm not really supposed to be going into this right now. In 2020, Mother Gaia ascended, and we are basically playing catch up now. So yeah, with that being said, you may also be experiencing stomach cramps and nausea. This is due to obviously it's like motion sickness. We're on a planet that is going very, very fast, and this planet has shifted. It's shifted. So as it's shifted, its inhabitants have also shifted. So we've had a shock to our systems. We are mostly made up of water and we are changing. We are ascending and evolving. So, yes. Anyway. You may also be experiencing blocked nadis and blocked energy channels. So yeah, that may manifest as mucus, so you may have a blocked chest and you may have a blocked nose. So let's move on. So this is a very powerful time to connect with the Tree of Life and do Tree of Life meditations, because we are going through the 8-8 portal. So this is all to do with infinite life, infinite abundance. It's a good time for tapping into the infinite source of life. It's a good time for tapping into the infinite source of abundance. It's a good time for tapping into the infinite source of youth and the immortality. However, it is also a good time to jump timelines. Now, this is because as I said, it is an infinity portal, but it is also a time portal. So obviously it's on the 8th of August and it's the Lion's Gate that this is happening. This isn't just like, it's not just because it is the 8th of August that we say that this is happening. It is when Sirius is closest to Earth. And anyway, I will go into that in a different video. I will leave the link down below. With that being said, it is I was explaining about jumping timelines. So it is really good for jumping timelines because it is a time portal. It is really an infinite time portal. It is a very, very good time portal for jumping timelines because you can use the energies to your highest advantage. It has been used by the ancient I've just lost the name. I'm descended from them, but I've forgotten the name. Native Americans. Thank you. Thank you, universe. Okay, so it was used by the ancient Native Americans. It was also used by the ancient Egyptians and the Mayans, because this is a particularly powerful time, and there is also the way the sun is in the sky.